Welcome back to Vital Aging. I'm Dr. Jessica, your guide to thriving in your golden years, and today I have a deeply personal and eye-opening topic for seniors considering a nursing home. At 82, one of my patients shared her biggest regret, moving into a nursing home. She thought it would bring safety and comfort, but instead it changed her life in ways she never expected. If you or a loved one are thinking about this option, you need to hear her story. In this video, I'll reveal 6 shock truths about nursing homes you must know before making this life-altering decision. From losing independence to facing loneliness, these truths can impact your health and happiness. Stay until the end. I'll share alternatives to stay independent longer, plus tips to evaluate nursing homes if moving in is unavoidable. So grab a comfy seat and let's dive into these hard truths to protect your future. Let's start with why these truths matter for seniors considering a nursing home. Moving into a nursing home isn't just a change of address, it's a total life transformation that affects your independence, emotional well-being, and physical health. A 2022 study from the National Institute on Aging found that 60% of seniors in nursing homes report a decline in quality of life within the first year, often due to factors they didn't anticipate, like rigid schedules and isolation. Many, like my patient, are convinced by family that it's the safest option, promising care and comfort. But the reality can be far different, and the emotional toll can be profound. I've seen patients struggle with feelings of loss and regret after this transition, and I want to help you make an informed decision. Imagine thinking you're choosing safety, only to lose the routines, freedoms, and connections that make life meaningful. For example, one patient, Mary, 80, told me she missed her morning ritual of feeding her birds, a small joy that kept her connected to nature. In the nursing home, that was gone, and she felt a void nothing could fill. In this video, we'll explore 6 hard truths my patient wished she knew before moving in, from the loss of control to the physical decline that can follow. We'll also look at how these changes can affect your mental health, with a 2021 study in the Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry showing a 25% increase in anxiety among new nursing home residents. Whether you're in your 70s or 80s, living independently or with family, these truths will help you weigh your options and protect your independence. Let's get started with the first truth, which hits hardest for most seniors. Before we dive into the 6 truths, let's talk about the hidden impacts of moving into a nursing home for seniors. I've got 6 key effects backed by research to show you why this decision is so significant and how it can affect every part of your life. First, loss of autonomy. A 2021 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that 70% of nursing home residents feel a significant loss of control over their daily lives, leading to a 15% increase in emotional distress. Second, increased loneliness. The Journal of Aging and Health reports that 50% of seniors in nursing homes experience social isolation, raising depression risk by 20% and even impacting physical health, with a 2022 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association linking loneliness to a 10% higher risk of heart disease. Third, physical decline. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Public Health found that lack of activity in nursing homes accelerates muscle loss by 15% within 6 months, often leading to mobility issues. Fourth, reduced purpose. Research from the Journal of Happiness Studies shows that 40% of nursing home residents report a loss of purpose, impacting mental health and increasing cognitive decline risk by 12%, per the Alzheimer's Association. Fifth, privacy challenges. A study in the Journal of Long-Term Care found that 65% of residents struggle with a lack of privacy, affecting their sense of dignity by 20%. Sixth, financial strain. A 2023 report from the AARP notes that nursing home costs average $8,000 per month, draining savings and limiting future options for many seniors. These impacts can take a toll on your health, happiness, and finances, but knowing the truth gives you the power to choose wisely. Let's explore the 6 shocking truths my patient learned the hard way. 6 shocking truths about nursing homes seniors must know. Here we go, the 6 shocking truths about nursing homes seniors must know before moving in. I'll break each one down, share my patient's experience, explain the impact with real-life examples, and give you alternatives to stay independent longer. Let's protect your freedom and well-being. Truth 1. You lose control over your daily life. Kicking off our list at number 1 is the loss of control over your daily life, a harsh reality that hits hard. My patient at 82 was used to deciding her own schedule, when to wake up, what to eat, and how to spend her day, like tending to her garden or reading late at night. But in the nursing home, everything changed. Meals were at fixed times, lights were turned off on a schedule, and even a simple walk required permission, often delayed by staff shortages. A 2021 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that 70% of residents feel this loss of autonomy, leading to a 15% increase in emotional distress. She missed cooking her favourite meals like her famous apple pie, or choosing when to rest, small freedoms that made life hers. To avoid this, consider home care services, which a 2022 study in the Journal of Aging in Place found help 80% of seniors maintain independence. In an elderly home, negotiate for more flexible schedules if possible, or request activities that align with your preferences, like a book club. At home, hire a part-time caregiver to assist while keeping your routines, or use smart home devices to manage daily tasks safely. You'll feel more in control, happier, and more like yourself. Imagine living on your terms, enjoying your routines without restrictions. This truth reminds you to prioritize your freedom. Truth 2. Loneliness can become your new reality. Next up at number 2 is the loneliness that can become your new reality. My patient expected frequent family visits, but over time, they dwindled. Her daughter called instead of visiting, and her grandkids got busy with school and work. Holidays became lonely, with broken promises of visits. She spent last Christmas alone, staring out her window. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Health found that 50% of nursing home residents experience social isolation, increasing depression risk by 20%. She felt forgotten, watching the world move on without her. Take Sarah, an 85-year-old who moved in expecting connection but found herself eating meals alone most days, missing her weekly family dinners. To avoid this, stay connected before moving, set up regular video calls or family visits with a schedule. In an elderly home, join social activities like book clubs or game nights to build new friendships. At home, consider a senior centre for daily interaction, which a 2021 study in the Journal of Social Psychology found reduces loneliness by 25%. You can also adopt a pet if feasible. Studies show pets lower stress by 15% per the Journal of Veterinary Behaviour. You'll feel more connected, supported and joyful. Picture sharing laughs with friends or family, feeling loved. This truth helps you stay engaged. Truth 3. You may lose your sense of purpose. Coming in at number 3 is the loss of purpose that can drain your spirit. At home, my patient had routines, watering plants, making coffee, that gave her meaning. In the nursing home, everything was done for her, leaving her feeling useless. A 2022 study in the Journal of Happiness Studies found that 40% of residents report a loss of purpose, increasing mental health issues by 18%. She saw this in George, an 84-year-old carpenter who lost his passion for building, withdrawing over time. Another resident, Clara, 80, missed teaching her grandkids to bake cookies, a role that made her feel needed. To avoid this, find new purposes before moving. In an elderly home, ask for small tasks like helping with crafts or gardening, or share your skills like storytelling. At home, start a hobby like knitting or journaling, which a 2021 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found boosts life satisfaction by 20%. Volunteer locally, helping others increases purpose by 15%, per the Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry. You'll feel fulfilled, active and alive. Imagine waking up with a reason to smile, feeling purposeful. This truth keeps your spirit strong. Truth 4. Physical decline happens faster than you think. At number 4, we have the rapid physical decline that can catch you off guard. My patient was active at home, walking, cooking, stretching, but in the nursing home she moved less, meals were brought to her, and help was a button away, but her legs grew stiff and she lost strength. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Public Health found that lack of activity in nursing homes accelerates muscle loss by 15% within 6 months. She saw this in Alice, who went from walking to a wheelchair in months. Another resident, Tom, 83, used to garden daily but stopped in the nursing home, losing his stamina within weeks. To avoid this, stay active before moving. In an elderly home, request daily walks or chair exercises, which a 2021 study in the Journal of Physical Therapy found maintain muscle mass by 10%. At home, do 15-minute walks or light stretches daily and consider physical therapy to stay strong. Many programs are covered by Medicare. You'll feel more mobile, independent, and energetic. Picture walking with confidence, staying active. This truth helps you keep your strength. Truth 5. Privacy and dignity are hard to maintain. Moving to number 5, we have the loss of privacy and dignity, a tough reality to face. My patient missed her private space at home where she could close her door and relax. In the nursing home, staff entered her room for checkups and shared spaces meant little solitude. Even dressing or bathing often required help, making her feel exposed. A 2022 study in the Journal of Long-Term Care found that 65% of residents struggle with privacy, impacting their sense of dignity by 20%. She recalled a moment when a staff member entered without knocking, leaving her feeling humiliated. To avoid this, explore facilities with private rooms or opt for in-home care, which a 2021 study in the Journal of Aging in Place found preserves privacy for 85% of seniors. In an elderly home, request a Do Not Disturb sign for quiet time, or ask for staff training on respecting privacy. At home, set up a private space for relaxation with a comfy chair and personal items. You'll feel more respected, comfortable, and in control. Imagine having your own space, feeling dignified. This truth protects your self-worth. Truth 6. Leaving is harder than you think. Wrapping up at number 6 is the reality that leaving a nursing home is harder than you think. My patient thought she could return home if she didn't like it, but her house was left empty, her belongings sold, and her family hesitated, worried about her safety. After months of inactivity, she became more dependent, making independence feel impossible. A 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that 70% of residents struggle to leave due to physical decline and financial barriers, like high care costs averaging $8,000 monthly per AARP. Another resident, James, 79, wanted to leave but found his savings depleted with no home to return to. To avoid this, explore temporary care options first, like respite care, which allows a trial period. In an elderly home, maintain your strength with daily activity to keep your options open. At home, consider aging-in-place modifications, like grab bars, which a 2021 study in the Journal of Aging in Place found help 90% of seniors stay home longer. You'll feel more secure with the freedom to choose. Picture staying in control of your future with options. This truth keeps your independence within reach. Now, what if moving into a nursing home is unavoidable? Let's talk about how to evaluate a facility to protect your well-being. Not all nursing homes are the same, and choosing the right one can make a big difference. Here are 4 key factors to consider based on my experience with patients. First, staff-to-resident ratio. A 2022 study in the Journal of Long-Term Care found that facilities with a higher staff-to-resident ratio, at least 1:5, provide better care, reducing wait times for assistance by 20%. Ask about staffing levels and observe how attentive staff are during a visit. Second, resident autonomy. Look for homes that prioritize flexibility. Can you choose your mealtimes or activities? A 2021 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that facilities offering more autonomy reduce emotional distress by 15%. Ask for a sample schedule and see if it aligns with your preferences. Third, social opportunities. Check for activities like group outings, crafts, or music therapy. A 2023 study in the Journal of Social Psychology found that homes with robust social programs lower loneliness by 25%. Talk to current residents. Do they seem engaged and happy? Fourth, privacy options. Ensure the facility offers private rooms or respects personal space. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Health found that private rooms improve resident satisfaction by 30%. Ask about room sharing policies and staff training on privacy. Visit multiple facilities, ask questions, and trust your instincts. A good nursing home should feel like a community, not a system. You'll feel more secure, respected, and supported if you choose wisely. Imagine moving into a place that values your needs. This step ensures your transition is as smooth as possible. There you have it. 6 shocking truths about nursing home seniors must know, plus tips to evaluate a facility if moving in is unavoidable. From losing control to facing physical decline, these realities can impact your health and happiness, but you can take steps to protect your independence. I challenge you to explore one alternative this week. Maybe look into home care, start a new hobby to stay purposeful, or visit a senior centre to build connections and see how it feels. If a nursing home is your only option, use the evaluation tips to find a place that respects your needs. Which truth surprised you most, and what will you do next? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. You deserve to thrive in your golden years with the freedom and dignity you've earned, and these insights can help you choose wisely. Thanks for joining me on Vital Aging. I'm Dr. Jessica, and I'm so glad you're here. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. Share this with someone considering a nursing home. Let's help them decide wisely. For more wisdom, check out my video on signs of longevity, linked on screen. I'll see you there.